is out for the third time. Here's your replay of why we are under the caution flag yet again. Looks like it's Josh DeLuna and Chris Wilner and Eric Zimmerman all up in that calamity going back to turn number one, Buck.
Yeah, I tell you what, that was a battle for around the 22nd, 23rd spot as they get together. Just a little bit of a nudge, but it was too much momentum lost, and around went the 26 machine, and catching a little bit of there were three more trucks involved in that. Richard Rico's machine getting T-boned right there at the end as well.
And some others crashing there, and it's all said and done. So it actually turned into a multi-truck accident as they had a little bit of contact. We see it get on another replay from the front view of the truck as you watch Wilner dive into turn number one. Just one truck there going off the apron, tagged the 26, turned him around, then he hit the 8 truck. The 5 is involved, the 94 is involved, and several machines, the 99 caught up in it, and we are under the caution here at Bristol for the third time. We're going to take a quick timeout. We're under caution, 28 of 200 laps. What did you say, Buck?
Did you see that right at the end of the replay? The leader was around to catch up to the pace truck and actually got a part of it. There's the leader on pit road going down through there with smoke coming out.
You're exactly
the number
right.
9 of Brady LeBeau catching a little bit, and now the 19 truck. It's the lead. Wow, Derek Fulton. Right place at the right time.
Brady got tangled up in this thing here. He's on pit road to the service of his crew. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have more on this story from Bristol and the LibertyFoam 200.
Looking for a life insurance company that specializes in what you actually need? Protection. Call Danny today with Symmetry Financial. Danny is certified in all 50 states, which means Symmetry Financial is not limited and has over 30 companies to choose from. Symmetry Financial has proved time and time again that their options and pricing is just better than the rest. Give Danny a call today at 828-994-1681 to see how Symmetry Financial can make life simple.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HIQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
Into tonight's event. We did not go over that when we came live on the air. So let's take a look at your point standings for the series as they prepare for this race return. Nicholas Sacco with a 1-point lead over Matt Perry. Chris Baines there in third. Fulton, the man that's licking his chops right now. He's fourth in the points, but he's currently on the track leading after LaBeouf was involved in an accident. He was 13th in the points. Brady LaBeouf with an issue after getting tangled in that last caution buck roost. Yeah, there's a look at the point standings there again as we look at it. The top 20 in the points says, again, Nicholas Sacco leading the way. Buck, again, as you said, Brady LaBeouf caught up in that wreck there as we get ready to come back to green flag.
Yes, sir. We are green now, and the 19 truck kicks off. This time not having to worry about somebody else. This time he is in control of the race. And the 19 of Derek Fulton out front, looking good up in the top of the point standings. You were just talking about Wesley. And now he's got that 29 truck, Sacco, right behind him, the points leader, 37 in the wake of Aaron Bennett right behind him. And I'll tell you what, don't look back too far because these guys are under fire from Ray Richard. Look at the Ford truck running in fourth.
Lap 34 of 200 here at Bristol. The race continues on as we watch them battle in the corner. The man leading the way as we watch Aaron Bennett and Ray Richard. He's our in-race reporter. Look at him right now in the top 5. He's in the 4th position, a focus position here at Bristol for Ray Richard from Mohawk, New York.
Yeah, he started up there in the top 10, but man, he's made a quick work of a couple of cars. Got the one quick little Disneyland e-ticket of being able to get one spot by the leader getting involved in the incident the last time through. But, man, Ray's driven right to the front. A little bit of wiggle that time off of turn number 4, but a solid nonetheless as he continues 36 of the 200 laps done, and he's got them all on his tires right now, and that truck seems pretty quick.
Got you as we're working on lap number 37 of 100. Michael, producer, we're having a couple of messages saying they need to turn up the announcer volume. People are having trouble hearing us, so make sure you work better on your production. The cars are louder than the announcers. So we're working lap number 38 of 200 as we see Ray Richard currently in that fourth position. Aaron Bennett battling there for third. As again, this battle continues at Bristol. Here in the early going, opening 50 laps of this race, we're going to have 200 laps here on the half mile, the last great Coliseum. And as it's still Fulton leading, we watch Bennett and Richard battle for third and fourth.
Yeah, I tell you what, Saka looks like he might be under attack in a couple of more laps from the 37 of Aaron Bennett. Bennett's pulled right up to the tailgate of that truck a couple of times off of 2, but it looks like for some reason off of 4, even though this track is pretty much exact both ends of the speedway, the 29 truck's able to get just a little bit better of a run of Nick Sacco off of turn number 4. And now he's gone all the way up to the top groove, a la the Casey Kane groove, getting right out there next to the outside retaining wall in the center of the corner, getting an extra groove up and getting a little bit of grip, keeping the momentum built up on the 29 truck.
Field coming across the line again this lap, coming up on lap number 50. Lap 50, we're working lap E3 now. Fulton is the man leading the way as we also look now at Zimmerman battling with Austin McKinnon. There's Eric Zimmerman currently on the track. He started this race in 8th. Looking now at 13th position as truck number 94 continues racing here. Fulton, the man, still leading the way. There's Zimmerman off the back straightaway.
Yep, started in the 8th position, as you said, now running in 13th. Got a good line around the racetrack. Looks like it's a little tight, a little bit of right front damage, and caution once again, trouble on the track.
Yellow flag, number 4. Steve Offont putting us under yellow in the truck number 11. Right there alongside Josh White, who was in the 18th position. And look out on number 8. And Offont, they go spinning. The Project K9 Hero entry of Josh White goes around. Offont had nowhere to go. I think the replay needs to be better on the number 8 truck and not the 11. As we go under caution for the 4th time here as we look at more of our max speed CRN replay, Buck Roos.
Yeah, he locks down the brakes because of this. The 51
oh, wow,
truck
the 8 turned the 51.
Yes, Steve Waldrop gets a little bit of a right on the straightaway, comes back across, hits White in the bed on the side there. A little bit more of a hit.
For the second time got damage. Look at that. Wow. And
what had happened is it looked like Offont had actually hit the brakes to try to go ahead and start slowing down, but he was still on that apex of the exit of the corner and up on the banking a little bit, and that caused that truck just to snap around immediately as soon as he touched the brakes, and he just went for a long, lazy slide down to the next.
Tough break there in that beautiful K9 Project Hero entry. A tough issue for Josh White. Hopefully he can be able to continue along. A little damage on his Chevrolet. And Ashley Dodson right there with him. They're teammates on the on that JWR racing program. And again, big thank you to Project K9 Hero and have jumped on board as being a big supporter. As Nicholas Sacco, the man that has led the points, 1 point lead over Perry, as we showed earlier, is now in the 2nd position in that truck number 29. We're under caution here at Bristol in the early going, just under 50 laps of the LibertyFoam 200. Back with more in a moment on MS TV and CRN Sports Network. Back here at Bristol Motor Speedway, still working to the caution flag, preparing for the restart here in the LibertyFoam 200 on Max Speed TV and the CRN Sports Radio Network. Buck Roos, Wesley Outland, Michael D'Amico, and Trace Knight on the broadcast production side of things, getting ready to put lap 50 on the board. Another 150 laps to go as the wave around is going to Ashley Dodson and a couple of other trucks, and we'll get ready for this restart. As look at this, Nicholas Sacco has run down the pack. Buck Roos, he's trying to go for the double down after winning the Monster Mile at Dover last week.
Yeah, I tell you what, you go from Dover, the 1 mile, that Monster Mile, and it's like taking an elevator down into those corners. It's such a deep drop. And now he wants to try to go ahead and take care of business here tonight as well. Doubling up. What better places coming from the concrete of Dover to the concrete of Bristol.
And next weekend we are at Michigan and followed by Pocono for the first 4 rounds of the JW Racing eSports Truck Series live on Max Speed TV and the CRN Sports Network. We are back to green flag. They are on the whip again in the back straightaway. Kramer, Sacco battling for 1 and 2. Fulton's up top shelf in turn number 4.
Yeah, Fulton will take the top groove around the 24 truck. It looked like Dakota Kramer might have stayed out when everybody else pitted himself the top spot. But right now, a battle for the top spot is on as they have traded it out. The 29 truck out front. Nick Sacco trying to hang on to the top. Said wants to win back-to-back. He won at Dover, wants to do it at Bristol. Off of turn number 2 down the back stretch they go. But that 19 truck of Derek Fulton says he doesn't want to let him get away as we ride along with the 19 truck drop.
Our next caution flag, we're going to get back some thoughts with our in-race pit reporter of Ray Richer, as right now we watch from the top roof view of Derek Fulton. A good, strong run for that number 19 entry. The grounds guys entry number 19 is, again, the Arizona Painting onboard camera trying to close in on the leader, Nicholas Sacco, as he's leading here at Bristol as we move into the first transition of our first 100 laps.
Sacco really on the button right now. He took off just perfect enough to take over the top spot from the outside of the restart as we ride along once again with the 19 of Derek Fulton. Looking at your ticker, one of the new names that's coming up, 4th position right now, the 54 of Chris Baines in the 4th spot. There we go.
Caution coming out. Caution flag number 5. We'll find out the replay of what happened on our Max Speed TV CRN replay, and then we will catch up with our in-race reporter of Ray Richer. As the caution is out, we'll find out what happened here. Is that Josh White again? It's Josh White. No, that's LeBeau and Josh White getting together.
Yeah, LeBeau turned around first there, and then they make more contact. Here we come down the front stretch, Wesley, and down in the corner, just looks like a little bit of contact between he and the 9 truck, and around goes the 9 machine. Wow, what a ride. Oh, and then gets a little bit of a
Josh White got into LeBeau, exactly. So we're under yellow flag again. Chris Wilner, got to give him props, finally able to avoid this that time. As we go under the caution again here, 5th time on lap number 58 after another multi-truck accident off of the 4th turn. Let's go back and join our in-race reporter, Ray Richer. We're getting ready to get him queued up and find out his thoughts are on the first 50 lap of this event here at Bristol Motor Speedway. As currently Ray Richer on the racetrack. As you look on the scoring ticker top of the screen, we'll see how he is doing. At one time he was currently in the 4th position. Now he is in 7th. So we're going to queue him up as our in-race reporter and get his thoughts on things here. Ray Richer, you got a copy right now. You're doing good in the top 10. Ray Richer, do you copy? He might be talking to his spotter with JWR Racing right now. We're trying to get our producers to grab Ray Richer and get him back in the broadcast booth as our in-race reporter, as we are again under yellow flag here for we're under red caution flag here for the 5th time after an incident involving the driver of 4 or 5 trucks there. Of course, a couple of others there involved in the incident. So, Ray Richer, onboard communication. We're going to grab him real quickly. Ray, you're doing good, man. You're hanging in the top 10. Typical Bristol. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you what. This track hasn't changed in a long time after they repaved it, but it gets tight after a long run, and you really got to back up the corners. That's one thing I'm finding out really quick here. I apologize. We're doing some team chat there for just a moment.